Swathi. So today I'm going to talk to you about how K-pop has influenced my life. There are 5 years of my life that had been impacted since I started listening to K-pop. 2 years ago, I was in my college. One of my friends introduced me to the genre of K-pop. I never knew that existed. She was an ARMY, so obviously she showed me my first MV that got me into the K-pop world was Blood, Sweat and Tears. So I didn't even know who the artists were at that time, and I never knew those kind of artists would mean so much to me today. 5 years of my life that had been impacted. Point 1, my fashion sense. It's a least. So I want to start telling you, 2 years ago I was this girl who did not have a good dressing style. I never knew whether my pant and a shirt were matching my accessories. I never wore any. My hair was unkept. I hated myself, the way I looked. Looking back, I really don't know who the girl was, and now I'm like this. I know what I want to do. I know that I want to try different kind of fashion styles. Before I used to stick only to one kind of fashion sense. Now I want to try different styles. I want to try skirts, I want to try shorts, I want to try jeans. I try so many things, because when I see my idol kind of like, trying different things, I realize, yes, I can do it too. I mean, he's able to do it, so maybe I should try too. That's how I learned to get a good fashion sense. Point 2. So my point 2 is person who I am now. 2 years ago, when you see the person who I was before signing BTS, the one I grew up, I love the most, before signing BTS, I was entirely different. I was an introvert. I was not approachable as a person. I did not mingle with people. I was scared. I used to think about the other person's opinion rather than my opinion. I was that kind of a girl. I used to hate myself so much 2 years ago. Now I'm that person who thinks about my opinion first and think about the other opinion too. I learned that it's okay. People make mistakes. Imperfection is what makes you more human. I learned that it's okay. You're fine. You will do it better. Point 3, Love Yourself campaign. We knew most of the armies that I see today are standing BTS because of the Love Yourself campaign. When I was 2 years back, when I was young, I was scared to tell people what problem I was going through because I thought they would judge me. I thought I was a burden to people. But since the Love Yourself campaign started, it has impacted me to such extent. To sum up, I can tell you that every morning when I get out of the bed and look in front of the mirror and I say I love myself, I mean it. I love myself. 2 years ago, if I had to do that, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to look into my eyes in the mirror. I was that kind of a girl. Point 3, I realized what my dream was. When I was 2 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I felt I was useless. I felt myself as a burden. I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. I was scared to try different things, but today I know what I want to do. I know a lot of things. I'm okay to try anything now. I can sing, I can dance, I can paint, I can draw, I can write lyrics, I write books, I write short poems, I make music. I do so many stuff that I didn't know that I had inside me. I discovered a new point in me that I appreciate till today. This is the reason who I am today. I dedicate most of it to BTS. Point 4, making friends. I told you I always had a problem making friends, but once I entered into this world of K-pop, especially BTS, I entered into the fandom called ARMYs. ARMYs are so supportive, and they not only support the artists, but they also support the people together. I found a lot of friends similar who went through similar problems like me. I share my problems with them. They understood my perspective. They told me that I am not alone. That's when I realized that I am together in the world where I get support now. I felt like I was completed with the fandom because their friendship meant a lot. The way these fandom armies are, it changes you a lot. The way this crazy fandom is. This fandom is so crazy that in the theater, when you're watching the movie, we say Jungkook oppa sarang you. That kind of a fandom that I fell in love with. I realized there's a creative childlike part of me that I want to explore more. And today, the person who I am regret. I'm so happy to be the person I am. I realized my dreams. I realized the potential. I realized the other parts.
진심을 말해줘. 결국 다 흉터처럼 돌아오니까 힘내란 뻔한 말은 하지 않을 거야. 난 내게 들려줄게. 내가 뭐랬어, 이길 거랬잖아. 믿지 못했어, 이길 수 있을까? 이 기적이 아닌 기적을 우리가 만든 걸까? 난 여기 있었고 네가 내게 다가와준 거야. I do believe your galaxy. 듣고 싶은 너의 멜로디. 널 은할 수의 별들은 너의 하늘이 과연 어떻게 수놓지. 날 절망 끝에 결국 내가 널 찾았음을 잊지마. 넌 철벽 끝에 서있던 내 마지막 이유야.